Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Wishing you a very happy new year. For 2022, it is the year of the tiger, and we're celebrating it with these two pieces here from JM Bullion that they sent to me for review. But I tell you what, the tiger is kind of an appropriate symbol for 2022 because I believe we're going to need to be strong. The tiger is the largest living cat, and they are known as apex predators in their native range. Tigers often rely on stealth and rapid attacks to overwhelm their prey, and that is something we should consider when collecting or investing or hedging with precious metals this year. We don't know what silver price is going to do, and we also understand that it's good to buy when you can find the best deal possible and to jump on those deals when you have a chance and if you are fiscally able to do so. And one option to do that is to buy privately issued pieces, otherwise known as generic, but really the proper term is probably privately issued. And that is the case with this 10-ounce bar and 1-ounce round. Let's take a look at the round here first. This is quite a lovely design. It does have the a Panthera tigris here is the animal that we're looking at here, and beautifully done. It has the Chinese symbol for tiger. You notice the year is missing on these. It is quite interesting, and some people may think that it would be better to have the year on it, but in a way I kind of like it without the year because these could very well work 12 years later. The year of the tiger, just like any of the animals, it's a 12-year cycle. And so this essentially is a timeless piece representing the year of tiger, whatever year it may be, whether it be 2024 or 2034, mind you, or 2010. So it's kind of an intriguing concept here. It's a lovely design. I love the look of that tiger here as the focus of the element for the obverse. It's this very large muscular tiger. You can kind of see the definition and tone of the muscles here as it prowls along in its search of the next meal. And you can see that it kind of has locked its gaze on its target as the tiger is hunting here. I think in some way it might be cool to have maybe some ground there, but it almost appears to be floating. But I do like the look of the tiger there. I guess it kind of makes you just focus on the tiger itself. And the very beautiful indeed. And then we see on the reverse here, we can see that it has that oriental pattern around and the Chinese symbol for the tiger in the middle. And it says, Year of the Tiger, 1 ounce, 3 nines, fine silver. Very well done. These are minted by Sunshine Mint. Silvertown Mint. Silvertown Mint produces these. And they have sort of a matte finish to them, which I think is nice. It gives them a different sense of luster that you would see. And maybe you're not so shy about getting fingerprints on them because typically a matte finish would hide that kind of feature. But nicely, evenly struck with a reeded edge on this piece here. Beautiful piece indeed. That is the 1 ounce round. And I'm curious, what are your thoughts for stacking in 2022? You know, as we move forward, I guess one message that I've had in 2021 with the higher premiums on Eagles and the like is that we should be agile in our stacking. As we plan our budgets for 2022, and especially for silver stacking, those premiums really do hurt. And so it's cases like these where we have to keep in mind what the premiums are and stack according to what our budgets can afford. And usually that goes to recognizable, high quality, privately issued pieces such as this. I think this is just one example. And I do like that companies like JM Bullion, especially JM Bullion and a sister company, Salivate Metals, are producing very nice quality privately issued collector bullion. for generic prices. That is nice to know that it's available in that regard, and recognizable, highly liquid in pieces like this. And this is just an example here in the 1 ounce size. Further savings, you can go up to the 10 ounce bar size. This bar comes wrapped in plastic and very nicely struck as well, to struck bar. And one thing that I noticed on this bar that I've seen every year, it seems like, or every time, and for the ones that are produced, they tend to have some scuffing around the corners. I'm not sure why that is the case, but it's been consistent. Otherwise, it's a beautifully done bar. It has a large stretched out tiger, the same design that we saw in the 1 ounce round, but very much enthralled, encompassing the entire length of the bar, the tiger, beautifully rendered on this 10 ounce struck bar. Not 3/9 fine silver as well, struck by Silvertown, and that's the obverse, as you can see there, and then the reverse here. Now I love the reverse because it has its repeating pattern of the Oriental style design, very much consistent with what we saw on the round here, for the same style of that Oriental pattern. Very well done, nice quality piece indeed here, and it has a smooth edge around. And other than the kind of the scuffing here on the corners, which that may be perhaps done on purpose in order to get it down to 10 ounces exactly. I'm not sure, but it's a very nice, and this particular size of the bar with these dimensions is very familiar, especially for stacking. We see a lot of bars with this look, with this size, especially in the strut category there. So very, very nice. Now, generally overall, with the price of silver doing what it's doing, it's it's going to move probably very slowly as we start the year. Who knows where it's going to go? The Fed is talking about raising interest rates slightly. We know it'll probably be 1/4 of a point to start. That very well could hit silver prices. At the beginning, they could actually fall during that time. But silver has kind of surprised us as of late. As we saw the last day of the 2021, it actually went up a bit, comfortably over $23 an ounce. So it's interesting to see, and unpredictable where the markets are going with silver. Now, that being the case, I'm still going to probably make a prediction for 2022. I was definitely wrong in 2021. I was off by a long shot. More likely, I'm probably going to rein in my guess for 2022, although I didn't think it was that far off in 2021, but I digress. But this 1 ounce round and 10 ounce bar that JM Bullion sent to me for review, I'm pleasantly surprised at the quality of them. Very, very well done, and that was the case with last year's as well. And beautiful pieces. And if this is an area that is of interest to you as a collector, these may be the right kind of silver for you. Or if you want to just get some attractive silver for not much over spot compared to government-issued bullion, this might be an option for you. So there is a link in the description below to these pieces, as well as a link to the JM Bullion's site in general from my link in. And they have a good variety of stuff on their website, I believe, and you will find whatever you're looking for, although obviously it's good to kind of check around to see what the best price is for you here. And yeah, I think you'll find some really competitive pricing there, especially on these products here, considering where things are with spot price today and where premiums are, especially premiums that are going to be affected by inflation. That is key, folks. A lot of things are being affected by inflation here, and premiums are one of them as well. So happy 2022. Hope it is a prosperous new year for you all. Hope you enjoyed this review, and want to wish you all the best in the coming year. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch this video, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.